Have you ever wondered why some plants have holes in their leaves? It's not just for looks. This unique feature called fenestration is an evolutionary adaptation that helps plants survive and thrive. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of fenestrated foliage and how you can encourage more fenestration in your own plants. Fenestrated foliage refers to leaves with natural holes, slits, or perforations. These unique patterns aren't a mistake. They serve an important purpose in the plant's survival. Some of the most fenestrated plants include Monstera deliciosa, also known as the Swiss cheese plant, famous for its large split leaves. Monstera adansonii, a trailing vine with smaller oval-shaped holes in its leaves. Rhaphidophora tetrasperma, often called mini monstera, with deeply lobed foliage. And Fenestrated, a succulent with tiny window-like openings that absorb light. So why do these plants develop holes while others don't? Scientists have a few theories. Number one is light optimization. In dense jungles, fenestrations allow light to filter through the upper leaves, reaching the lower parts of the plant and promoting growth. Wind resistance. In tropical regions, heavy rains and strong winds are common. The holes reduce wind resistance and prevent the leaves from tearing or breaking stems. Rainwater drainage. Fenestration allows water to flow through the leaves instead of pooling on the surface, which helps prevent rot and fungal diseases. And finally, camouflage from herbivores. Some researchers believe the fenestrations help plants blend into their surroundings, making them less attractive to herbivores. If your Monstera or other fenestrated plant isn't developing holes, don't worry. There's a few things you can do to encourage fenestration. Number one, provide bright indirect light. Monsteras and similar plants thrive in medium to bright indirect light. A south or east-facing window is ideal. 2. Increase humidity. Monsteras love humidity, and keeping levels above 60% with a humidifier, pebble tray, or misting can aid in this process. Support vertical growth. Monsteras naturally climb trees in the wild. Provide a moss pole that mimics and encourages mature leaf development. Let the plant mature. Young Monstera leaves start out solid. As the plant matures, it will naturally develop more fenestrations. Water consistently. Keep this soil evenly moist but not soggy. Let the top inch dry out between waterings. And finally, fertilize regularly. A balanced liquid fertilizer once a month during the growing season will promote healthy leaf development. Fenestrated foliage just isn't beautiful. It's an evolutionary adaptation that helps plants survive. Whether you're growing a Monstera, a Rhaphidophora, or fenestrated succulent, understanding these unique patterns can help grow healthier, happier plants. What's your favorite plant? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more plant care tips from the Celtic Farm and Master Gardener Steve. Take care.